have some bad days. Because this program's not easy. It's not intended to be easy. And you didn't sign up for it because it was easy. It's going to be a challenge.
Plebe Summer emphasizes the mission of the U.S. Naval Academy to develop midshipmen morally, mentally, and physically. In just 6 weeks, these young men and women will be taught the strong mental framework critical to becoming a successful naval officer. As they make the transition from civilian life to a strict military regimen, they will be instilled with a sense of personal honor, integrity, and dedication to the naval service. Through the shared experience of Plebe Summer, they will develop camaraderie with their classmates that will last a lifetime.
Come on, you got it, you got it. Everybody, hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
In the dawn hours of induction day, parents say goodbye to their sons and daughters, placing them in the care of the Plebe Summer detailers.
Once you put on your name tag, you come up the stairs. First and last words out of your mouth are sir, man from now on, okay?
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
There we go.
You're gonna wrap the tape around the strap just like this. Make it look like this. Put everything into your bag except for your medications, medical record, and important documents. Everything else goes into your bag. Cell phone, watch, wallet, keys, change.
Change that we've made. You're going to write your first, your last name, your alpha code, and the number and letter of your company.
So you have all your report paperwork. This is labeled. Good to go. Good luck.
Plebes are processed and medically screened, issued their uniforms, and given haircuts.
Go Navy.
48. 30. Your last name, column, first name, column, your initials, your alpha, after that, and your column, first name.
Now when I say hand salute, you'll give me a salute. Hand salute. Now, when you salute, it'll be a right hand
Your bicep will be parallel to the deck. Your forearm should make a 45-degree angle. You should not cup your hand. Your thumb should not be showing above or below your hand. It should be a knife hand. I should not see your palm. It should be touching, your middle finger should be touching your right eyebrow just slightly. Now when I say ready, 2, you will drop your salute and go back to the position of attention. Ready, 2. Now, when the door opens, you all face right, grab your carts and leave our garage.
As the sun sets over Tecumseh Court, friends and family gather to catch a glimpse of their transformed son or daughter at the oath of office ceremony.
Seats.
The Commandant of Midshipmen issues the oath of office.
Solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that you take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which you are about to enter, so help you God.
Families are briefly reunited, new haircuts and uniforms are admired, and goodbyes are said. And Plebe Summer begins.
Regiment Oxen! What a great way to start a day, huh?
The plebes get their first taste of rigorous military training, beginning with their daily morning workout. The Physical Education Program, or PEP, lasts for an hour and a half each morning. After completing this intense 7-week training program, a plebe will have completed almost 2,900 push-ups, 3,000 sit-ups, and 103 miles of running. The plebes learn a completely new way of life centered on Bancroft Hall.
You will have
understood.
Sir, yes, sir.
Ready?
No choice.
Go!
We're going to correct you.
What college are you going to run to? I know we talked about it a little bit previously. Hey, Mr. Packer, Mr. Redmire, bam, bam! Yes!
You say stepping on very loudly so everyone knows that you're about to get on the boat. So you say stepping on.
Plebes learn about military basics, including naval organization and tradition.
Get it to close all, which is the closest point of which you're going to catch wind.
So it's this, essentially this black line right here is right about where you want the water to be.
The essence of the Navy is the sea. Each plebe learns the basic rules of boat handling and sailing.
We teach them sailing because in the Navy or Marine Corps, you got to be comfortable around the water, and we give them an opportunity to be away from the detailers in a little bit more of a calm space, but they still get to learn a skill that will help them professionally later on. So Sail 1, we try to get them familiar with the boat, what different parts of the boat are called, what the different lines are used for, and just practically how to maneuver around the boat and how to do different knots. Sail 2, we'll talk about tacking, which is one of the ways that you can actually turn the boat. Jibing is the more dangerous one, so that's going to be in Sail 3. Along this time, we're teaching them about rules of the road, different points of sail and when you have the right of way versus other boats. And then finally in Sail 4, we bring all of what they've learned together to teach them the man overboard drill, to actually teach them how to save a life if somebody was thrown out overboard.
The plebes practice the fundamentals of military drill and discipline. They participate in several parades reviewed by the superintendent and the commandant of midshipmen. An officer is required to lead in combat under all kinds of circumstances.
forward.
Today we're on the confidence course with the midshipmen, we call it the high ropes course previously. So we're bringing them through all the different elements throughout the course here. And the reason that we're doing this, basically the confidence, is to overcome that fear of heights, which is an intuitive thing, but also it kind of simulates if there's a crisis scenario, a lot of times you'll see how people react. And this is a really good opportunity for us to test people's mettle and basically help instill some confidence that if they do things properly and they follow all of the proper safety protocols, things are going to go very well. They'll have a successful evolution. So with this course, we basically escalate the level of excitement and confidence, kind of crescendos with our zip line in the end. So we'll start, ironically, we start probably with one of the toughest elements where they're jumping across off that log, and we've started to belay them in because if people don't pay attention on that one, they really can become injured. So as long as they follow the protocol, and we'll have them jump straight in, and then they'll be going on a single strand here. It's a really good lesson in balance and agility as well. So they'll be going up the Burma Bridge. Probably our most exciting element as they go across is coming to the island hop. And the island hop, we try to get them to really not hold on to the rope. And as long as they keep their eyes up, they'll actually do really well. But a lot of times you want to look down for balance. Anytime you look down, that throws them off. So we'll see people do some spectacular wipeouts on that one. But the good thing is they're crab clawed in, so nothing will happen to them. But of course, when you're nervous, you're not always thinking along those lines. So again, really good opportunity for them to see what they're made of on this course.
So today we're going to be running the obstacle course for the plebes this summer. The obstacle course is various obstacles that mimic combat situations. Coming over logs, coming over walls, or coming over a pole that they need to negotiate. During the obstacle course, the plebes face a little bit of adversity because they may not have seen these obstacles or a playground type of environment. Here, they learn techniques through the TADs that are here with me. The objective is to build confidence and to get a score to go towards color company. The reason why we do this during Plebe Summer is to get the plebes into a combat mindset. Some of these obstacles, as I've said, are based off of what we will see in combat, and this will help prepare them for future endeavors in the Marine Corps, in the Naval Services, facing some of these obstacles.
Weapon safety and handling are central to any military training.
Today we are training the plebes on the M4 service rifle and M11 service pistol. We're running them through the Navy qualification courses. So the M4 qualification course for the Navy, they shoot at a dot on a piece of paper that's about 15 meters away that's simulated 200 meters, and they will go through prone, slow and rapid fire, kneeling, slow and rapid fire, and a standing slow fire. On the pistol side, they shoot from 3, 7, and 15 yards at a human silhouette, and they go through magazine changes, strong hand and offhand supported shooting, and kneeling position at the 15-yard line.
Basic shipboard damage control and firefighting principles are taught and practiced on land and underway onboard yard patrol crafts.
So today we have two classes. DC2 is more getting familiarized with our basic damage control equipment. So we have FFEs, which is our firefighting ensembles. Then we have SCBAs, which are self-contained breathing apparatuses. We also have a station for our relay that we're going to be running, and it consists of 1.5-inch hoses, AFFF bottles, damage control kits, shoring, and Oscar, or a man down. We also have basic hose handling. Now in DC4, what we're doing is we're going over dewatering procedures and pipe patching. So we go over Jubilee patches, soft patches. We also go over P100, which is a dewatering and firefighting piece of equipment. And we also have eductor training, which is a dewatering piece of equipment.
Distinguished speakers share their thoughts and experiences regarding honor, integrity, and virtue. Honor is the foremost influential factor in the decision-making process of a naval officer.
You, as midshipmen now, but the future of our Navy and Marine Corps are going to be the young officers that in defining moments in our nation's history will have built that foundation based on honor and character to do what is necessary.
One of the opportunities the plebes will have here over Plebe Summer is to take part in the character lecture series with speakers like Commander Lippold and Lieutenant Colonel Bronzy.
I suddenly remembered standing there just like you did and I did, as I'd raised my right hand and swore that oath. And now I might literally be ready to give my life for my nation. Because what you develop here becomes so second nature to you that when you hit the fleet of the Corps, you're going to be able to carry it out no matter what.
Commander Lippold talked about courage in difficult situations. And in the 4 years here at the Naval Academy and certainly in their careers beyond, the fourth class will have to endure situations where they need to have courage in difficult situations. So having these character lecture speakers can certainly impart wisdom that will be useful in their careers.
Walk into Memorial Hall. Don't give up the ship. We did not give up. You may be the only one out there making that right decision. And learning how to do that starts here at this institution.
What's up?